Brrrr, nigga, and it's like that. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Time. We finna get into one of Suge youngest hitters. You feel me? Got 10 bodies on his belt to say or more. They say his name King JJ. We finna see what's up with this nigga. He Mob Pyru. And he from Deathrow camp as far as like one of the hitters.
Welcome to Hood War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of King JJ. Jeremy Joel Marquise Davis was born on February 25th, 1985, a Compton native. JJ would get his early put on and join the West Side Pyru gang. The West Side Pyrus are a Black American gang situated on the west side of Compton. They originally went by the Pyru Street Boys. The Pyru Street Boys were founded by Sylvester Scott and Vincent Owens in the late 1960s and got its name from the street they lived on. Their section in Compton covers a beefy chunk of turf, a mostly residential neighborhood composed of single-story homes, resembling a middle-class community, lacking the Section 8 apartments and projects that chalk up other gangs' strongholds. Most of the Black families in
This was so fucking crazy, bro. They in suburban homes. They in middle-class neighborhoods. They not in no, like, in Chicago, we got abandoned buildings. We got big-ass, like, you feel me, tenement buildings. They don't got none of that shit for real. They got palm trees and shit, like, you feel me? All this wild-ass shit is going on out in Cali. That's what's so crazy. But they living in damn near luxury to certain people who coming from, like, way less situations, like Baltimore, Chicago, New York, coming from, like, cold weather and all that shit.
neighborhood have owned their home for decades. In the mid-90s, Suge Knight controlled the West Coast's rap scene with an iron fist. He did that through violence and intimidation, having real gangsters on payroll for enforcement. When it was time to knock somebody down, his killers were on standby. When it came to Suge's hitmen, the general public mostly knew of his top riders that were sliding for him in the 90s. This included Poochie, Heron, Georgie Williams, and Al Bundy. After Suge Knight was sentenced to 9 years in prison in 1997 for violating probation stemming from a 1996 assault, Deathrow would end up going to war with each other. By the time Suge got out of prison in 2001, many of the key components of Deathrow were dead. Upon stepping out of prison, Suge tried to revive Deathrow and give it a kickstart, but it became clear the label was not the same force it once was. When it came to the muscle, what seemed like the nail in the coffin was when Suge's right-hand man Bundy was killed in 2002. Moving on and into the mid-2000s, Suge was in need of reinforcements, someone younger and down for whatever. JJ fit that criteria perfectly. He was known around as a hothead that was really with the shit. He was the loudest in the room, but he backed it all up.
That hand walking. Bam! It ain't that gangster shit without JJ in it though. Oh, you JJ running squad, yo, active shit. I got these young niggas out here, blood. Who is? It's not pop.
Yeah, he doing too fucking much for me. He overly fucking loud. He definitely too fucking loud. And he coming in after niggas that already got wiped out. So he coming in after all the OG niggas that was really on that. He coming in like a new nigga, new young nigga, basically. I get it.
That's the Johnson family in the Pyru Street.
He was extra outwitted, allegedly robbing and slapping enemies, jacking cars at gunpoint, spitting on dudes after he banged on them. They turned it down. He allegedly put someone in a body bag that tried to play tough. It got to the point where people who weren't locked in with him were scared to come around. The rumor going around was that something was seriously wrong in his head, so just stay away. One night he allegedly went on a blitz and shot at a group at a nearby park. Bullets scattered everywhere, but the wrong person got hit and died that night. And it happened again on a different occasion. The drill failed. JJ missed his target and allegedly killed the wrong guy again. During this era, Suge still had ties to various Pyru sets around Compton. It's been said that Suge connected with JJ off him being the nephew of Lil Nas.
He one of them lame ass niggas that just be busting off their gun and shit. This is exactly what I'm talking about. That young shit, just running around busting your gun, just shooting. You ain't even hitting what the fuck you supposed to be hitting. So it's a failed drill, like he said. You fucking failed, dumbass nigga. You failed your drill. You hit the wrong motherfucker and they died. You just out here catching bodies, random ass bodies. You're not a hitter. You're not a hitman. You're not on shit. You a lame ass nigga with a gun in your hand. Lame ass nigga running around busting shots at people, random ass people in crowds. Probably ain't even trying to hit no real gangbangers. Clown.
Lil Nas used to run with Suge back in the 90s and also provided enforcement when things got tricky. On one instance, Lil Nas was the main assailant who put hands and feet on Diddy's friend Mark Anthony Bell at a death row party. During the beatdown, Lil Nas was acting extra hyper, loud talking, hit Mark 3 times in the face, slapping him in the back of the neck. Lil Nas proceeded to knock him to the ground, stripped him of his watch and gold chain, then pulled out a gun and stuck it up against his head. Lil Nas asked Suge, "Should I blow this nigga brains out?" Before things escalated even further, word got to Suge that police were in the area. They then cleaned Mark's face off and told him to get the hell out of there. George Ponytail Williams, Bundy, and Tupac were all present allegedly for the shakedown. Throughout the mid-2000s, Suge was still worth well over 6 figures and had the reputation, reach, and capital to get things done.
That's the thing about that shit too. I actually remember that they made bro drink piss and shit. They ain't saying that part though. They beat the shit out of him. They made him drink piss in the bathroom. So he related to this nigga. Dude ass seemed like a goofy though. We finna see where the fuck this going though. But this basically the downfall of Suge Knight. This ain't the rise. This the decline. So y'all gotta keep that part in mind. He just need niggas. It seemed like he desperate.
Suge still had a larger list of people he needed to handle, and this was mostly through violence and extortion. JJ was considered one of his low homies and new era riders. He was already sliding on his enemies for his hood for free, allegedly. An extra stream of income from Suge provided him with an added incentive to execute tasks that were already natural to him. In May of 2008, Suge was involved in an altercation involving a monetary dispute outside of a club in Hollywood. Greg the barber would unleash a blow to Suge's face and reportedly knock him out cold. Suge was unconscious for 3 minutes. Publicly embarrassed and humiliated, retaliation from Suge was almost guaranteed at some point. But 9 months later, Suge sees stars again after he gets into it with Ja while he was trying to extort Akon out of some money. The incident went down at the W Hotel in Arizona. Police saw Ja hit Suge with 2 hard punches to the head, knocking him down and out.
Damn, Suge just getting his ass whipped left and right. Bam. Getting that ass knocked out. Bam. Getting that ass knocked out. Bam. Damn, this when they basically saying he wasn't on shit though. This basically when everybody saying Suge wasn't really like that. As far as like beating niggas ass was for real. He just a big ass nigga. But if you stand up to a big ass nigga, you make him fall to the ground harder. But this is basically that time frame in that era of shit.
Khan had to pay Suge a hefty fee in order to get his charges dropped from 2010 to 2015. Suge was very spiteful in this era. The money was getting low, so Suge was going extra hard on the extortion tip. He was allegedly still sending out hits, getting people killed. Allegedly. All while the public actually thought he was fading away. Suge's giveback has no time limit. Nearly 6 years later, after Greg the Barber knocked him out, Suge thought the timing was perfect to do his big one. Allegedly, Suge would end up receiving a tip and send JJ to handle business. On the night of March 23rd, 2014, at around 1:50 a.m., a motorcycle club was hosting a large party near 132nd Street and Broadway. At the event, JJ spotted Greg, homed in on his target, walked up, and shot him in both of his legs. In front of dozens of people. JJ then shockingly walked off in slow motion. As JJ strolled away, someone from the motorcycle club allegedly walked up and shot JJ in the chest and left him dead in the street. JJ was pronounced dead at 2:05 a.m. Greg and another person that was shot survived.
Big dumbass nigga. First of all, you sent this dumbass nigga on the head because he ain't never killed nobody for real. That's what happened to him. He probably froze the fuck up because that was his first time really dropping somebody for real. He ain't never really probably walked up on nobody and shot them before. He probably just been shooting motherfuckers outside the car. Like they say, all he doing is flocking at niggas. He ain't running up on nobody. He ain't really catching nobody till he killing the wrong motherfucker. He probably never even seen nothing really happen for real. Niggas be out here just doing goofy shit.
Jay is extremely missed by family, friends, and his set. To people who were really close to him, he also had a different side with a lot of love and care to give.
We gonna stop right there. If I send you on the motherfucking hit, nigga, do the hit, bro. You froze up and then got your ass smoked when you was getting your ass basically trying to get away. You should have killed the nigga and just ran. Instead, your ass froze up. 9 times out of 10, he probably froze up on some goofy shit. And he probably just got himself killed on some goofy shit. Like I said, you shot the nigga in the legs. You ain't run up and try to hit the nigga in the chest. You shot the nigga in the leg. The nigga who killed you shot your ass in the chest. The fuck, cause he's ready to take your life. Fuck you talking about. You wasn't ready to take nobody's life. You wasn't built for that, clearly. You should have left that shit alone with your little loud mouth ass. It's always the loud ass nigga to get dropped first. And he got dropped the hardest out of everybody else representing Deathrow. Fuck you talking about. This is the weakest nigga out of everybody. I can't believe I just did a video on this bitch ass nigga. And he had to be light skinned at that. This nigga, bro. Then his lining way fucking back here like LeBron and shit. Nigga look like Delonte West and shit. This shit just really blew me. This is the dumbest fucking, bro. Y'all let me know what the fuck y'all think about this goofy ass nigga in the description. Cause this is what I be talking about with the gangbanging shit. Dumb shit. Goofy ass niggas running around just shooting that shit and then they end up killing motherfuckers. But then when shit get real, they don't know how to handle the situation. Now you all fucked up or they fucked up. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. I'm gone.
Hey, you gotta know your purpose. Understand what worth is. These snakes is lurking, observing, trying to close your curtains.